Hi friends, it's Nydia back here. I'm so excited to be at the Reading Terminal right now. Last video, I was able to speak about creative expression at the Philadelphia Art Museum. I figured this place would be the perfect place to explore yet another artistic medium, and that is food. Food is all around the Reading Terminal Market. It's what brings a lot of people together, and I hope that we can see some discoveries or confessions and truths from strangers who would be willing to participate in answering some questions and discovering whether or not they feel like there is a connection between food and art. How do you see the synastry within those two?
I honestly see food as a form of art. Um, it allows for creativity. It's also a source of passion for people, and it's also a display of love, which is what art is to me.
Hold on, can you elaborate on that? That
Display of
yes,
love. So, as someone who I like to cook,
yeah,
but I don't like to cook for everyone. And I find that if I am taking the time to cook for you, I do love you. It is a demonstration and a display of love because it is time consuming.
Yeah.
You have to put forth effort to think about what it is that you want to cook. You have to take into consideration like dietary concerns for people. So you're showing that you care when you're doing that. You're not just like, if I have vegetarians coming to my house, I'm not going to make barbacoa tacos. Like, you're not going to enjoy that. So that open line of communication, hey, what are your dietary restrictions? How can I, serve you in this way? That is a show of love.
Well, food, of course, food brings families together, friends together to enjoy a meal. And art, you're able to express yourself through art. So it's like an expression as well as, with food, gathering. Yeah.
I like that connection. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Whoopsie, I picked the wrong spot.
So that's how I feel.
Yeah, I like that. I like those connections and how it. I mean, there's so much inspiration that you can gather when bringing families together, getting a good dish. You got that good mac and cheese, or you know how to really master a specific dish, and you bring that to your family.
Right.
It's like no other.
Exactly.
It's like no other. How about you? What do you feel about food and art and how they go together?
I don't know. Like, I feel like food could either be. I feel like that's pretty complex because if your food is bland and you continue to eat that bland food, you're going to feel bland yourself.
So true.
And the same is with your art. So being able to bring both of them together to where it's like you can be excited about both, maybe you'll be a little bit more excited about life. But then even with that, you have to go into a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, so I feel like they do have a good relationship, yet
Yeah.
if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. It is subjective, yet sometimes it's really not.
Yes.
That might sound like a rhyme, but it's not.
You were spitting. You were spitting for a second. I was in a cipher a little bit. I was like, whoa, okay. I was ready to hop in and freestyle myself.
Well, I think sometimes when people are very creative people,
Yeah.
I think they get excited about different things, and food is definitely something that excites the body
Yes.
and keeps the body working. So that's my opinion on how it works. So you got to fuel the body in order to get creative and create what you need, done as far as in art.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
my
that.
thing.
I like that connection, and
Yeah.
that is very true. You need that fuel to actually be able to creatively express yourself.
Correct.
Get out there and keep finding different ways
Yep.
to bring that motivation within yourself
right.
and others.
Food and art. Well, we eat with our eyes, so there's your art.
Yeah.
And I think they're both related, actually. So in my opinion, what do you think?
Food.
So I think they're related, and I think they go together very well because if you just look around, there's art everywhere, and we're in a food place.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
Yes.
But am I supposed to make a choice between food and
You
art?
don't, not at all.
Okay.
Benny's your name? Okay. Benny, when it comes to this place, is it your first time here?
Yeah.
No, not your first time here.
Yeah.
Why are you here today?
Because I'm at the flower show.
All right. How was the flower show?
Very good.
Yeah? Was it inspiring?
Very inspiring.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good. Okay, when it comes to this place specifically, even though it is crowded, when it comes to food and art, how do you feel the connection is between those two?
Between food and art.
And art. Hmm.
I don't know. What's the connection between food and art?
If there is any.
I mean, I got hungry after going through the flower market.
All right. Hey, that's one. Okay, so that I can see that creating a bit of inspiration to find
Start
something.
eating up all the samples over there. So it's getting hungry time.
All the colors,
Yeah.
all of the smells. It's kind of similar to food and just how beautiful it is. Sometimes when food is beautiful, you want to eat it more, right?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Food is art. You know, cooking is an art. So I think there are a lot of similarities between them both.
Yeah.
And I like to eat when I look at art. So there you go. I don't know if that's a good answer.
Oh, I like that. That is a very good answer. Looking at art and eating.
And you both they're both two things that you kind of are passionate about, and it requires skill and creativity, and making new foods is new spices, new paints, new colors.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of different cultures, and like all different cultures have like their own food, and I think it's amazing that in like an area like this where all those different foods can be found in one place. I think that's great.
How do you feel about food and art together? Can they exist in the same plane?
I think they definitely exist. I don't think there's another way to exist because food is art itself. You know, you can make it physically appealing. Its taste, its structure, the way you build it. Even like a Philly cheesesteak here is completely different than New York. It's just art itself. So I think they definitely go hand in hand.
This is Nydia back at it again after speaking to incredible people. Those people were very funny, very witty, and inspiring in how they feel food and art make the connection and live in the same field. The Redden Terminal is a place that inspires people and inspires people to try new things. I tried shawarma, Middle Eastern food, and that even itself, the brightness of the tzatziki, the freshness of the wrap, the freshness of the bread, helped to inspire me to want to even create something like that. And speaking to the different people within the Redden Terminal Market has made me understand just how much we can express ourselves with food. So thank you for tuning in. I hope this helps you as well to express yourself, to find ways to express yourself better. And I hope you have a great day. Peace and love to you.